Hey, how's it going? This is Yitzchok, Meir, and
Sruli. What's up?
and we're in Yerushalayim, Jerusalem, Zion, in Israel. And yeah, I mean, we're just basically this morning, this huge shipment of CDs arrived from someone who is, pretty big in the music industry, still has a name and all, and just, there's almost at first it was it is beautiful, right? But it was just it came as a hit at first of, whoa, all these useless kind of CDs, and then there's all this artwork, beautiful artwork of all these very famous artists in the world. And in a sense, yeah, this is memorabilia. In another sense, it's like useless in a certain way. And it got me thinking about the music industry as a whole, kind of all fell. The whole thing just fell. The music industry, everyone knows it, MP3s and all this stuff. And I heard it earlier this week from a friend at the Western Wall at the Kotel. He was talking about how, kind of maybe music originally, instruments, and was a prayer, when it was in the hands of expressing yourself in a very, very holy way. And kind of what happened was music fell into the hands of maybe a darker side of something. Not that it's negative, God forbid. We don't believe in that concept so much, but there is a dark side in the world. We all know how to access it and use it, etc., whether it's for the good or for the bad. So it fell into the hands of the dark side, and look, they're made idols out of human beings. People are just worshiping musicians, and it came about money and fame and things that just, come on. I mean, it's not even fulfilling to the artists themselves. It's just not a fulfilling path. And Sruli and I were thinking, like, what can we do that's going to be fulfilling and musical and not empty and something that's clearly fallen? How do we raise up something that's fallen? How do we do something real with music? Right, Sruli, you were telling me about someone who's just like a musical genius, but like just not, something's not clicking about.
Expression and in terms of the connection to the music. Like sometimes it can express an artistic side of you, but it's not necessarily accessing your full essence. And I guess the way that we're able to really use music to access our full essence is through using it as a form of prayer, which is, as you said, how it originated, how it came to be. We kind of need to go back in time to reconnect to that, the origins of the essence of music and musical instruments, and the power that King David had when he wrote the Book of Psalms, which is basically a book of some amazing, even better than Bob Dylan lyrics.
Wow, yeah.
Which we kind of forgot that it was sourced in music itself, and I forgot. I can't speak for anyone else. And it becomes some kind of it's not mechanical because it still has its spiritual connection, and we kind of we feel that it has a particular power, but maybe that power that it has is very simply just music, and that in itself is the spiritual gateway to be able to reconnect with our deepest part of our souls, of our essence.
So we were thinking what to do. We didn't know what to do about it. So one idea that we had is to do this kind of, I guess my favorite term to call it would be a musical minyan. Minyan is like a group of at least 10 men who get together for the sake of prayer, and they're coming together as a very strong form of prayer. But we find ourselves in shul, in synagogue, in a minyan, and we're just like, where's the musical instruments? The Beis HaMikdash? Okay, I understand, but we're just reading constantly about praying with musical instruments, and it's just missing. So we thought maybe to put together a musical minyan, actually, to do a musical minyan. I mean, we can do it here. We could do it in my apartment for now. And just for the sake of recombining shira and tefillah, song and prayer, with the instruments itself, to use everything for Hashem. What do you...
I think I'll be there. Will you?
Yeah, seriously, I mean... we just also want to open up the floor to everyone who watches this video, because we know that musicians and also non-musicians out there will relate to us, just to this concept that we're talking about. And yeah, I think we would do this minyan, say, every day where they're not reading from the Torah in shul. It's right, because we don't have a Torah here, and I actually would love to be in shul when they're reading from the Torah. I mean, that's such an awesome, ancient, tribal mitzvah of ours. That's, oh my gosh. Right?
We've been doing that for a long time.
Yeah. So, I mean, they read in shul on the Torah 3 times a week. Ezra made a takana, I think, in the Babylonian Talmud and Gemara and Megillah. Talks about it, I think, that 3 times a week.
We go to the marketplace, right?
Yeah, and...
So twice a week or 3 times a week?
3 times, no, I don't know, I think it was on the days that we went to the marketplace, but I don't think it was because of the marketplace, because we also did it on Shabbos. I mean, it's a kind of 3 times. Oh, and there was Shabbos Mincha. Anyways, any time where they're reading the Torah in shul, we're not going to do it. So say Mondays and Thursdays, out, if we're talking about morning prayers. If we do something in the evening, so then I guess it doesn't matter. But if we're going to do something in the morning, we want to, maybe we can get a Torah. That would be cool. Hey, if any of you out there happen to have a Torah, I mean, that could be a cool way to get something going.
If any of you want to write one, that could be cool.
That would be the highest. That would be the best. So yeah, thank you so much, you guys.
Love you.
Hashem bless us all. Amen.
Yeah.